Hey YouTube, this is the extremely right-wing Mexican in Northern California, and I'm titling this video the Pandemic 1022 build. And the reason being is, as everyone knows, there is a ammo crunch in the supply chain. There is not a lot available at any caliber, well, other than target shot shell loads. So I have a good amount of 22 long rifle put away. And I had this carbon fiber wrap barrel from Volquartsen sitting in a box, and I, wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, but I wanted to definitely put it together on election eve. I thought, what if the worst happens and the Democrats steal the election, which is kind of what's going on, and things get worse. So I found this Volquartsen receiver, which was pretty expensive, and that's to be said to the topic that you can't find a Brownells or a Ruger receiver anywhere, like something that's relatively affordable, like the Brownells I think is like $100, whereas the Volquartsen here was over 300. But I thought it'd probably be a good investment, seeing that the barrel was already sitting in my closet, and to have everything with the same manufacturer and no risk of stacking tolerances, I went ahead and got the receiver. There is one little hiccup on the manufacturing, and I don't have a light to show. Like inside of this bolt, this is a Volquartsen bolt, and it's beautiful. It's super slick, a great finish, and the manufacturing, the fit and feel is top notch. However, there is like an Allen head, supposedly, that is supposed to be inside the charging handle, and mine wasn't completed all the way. There's a couple walls, but it's like two of them are missing, so I had to wrap up a towel on the bolt handle and just take a pair of pliers to get it off to install it into the rig. And I went on Volquartsen's website, ordered another one, and I figured since I was doing that, I'd get another firing pin and extractor. And I didn't know that the firing pin is titanium, which kind of is another level of coolness. And the bolt, in spite of that little hiccup with the handle, is awesome. And I put this Volquartsen trigger on the new build because it used to be on my old rifle, but I've got my kit in here, which is actually, it's just a better fill-in pull. It's fully adjustable, and the pre-travel, and the brake is just amazing. I think it's set like at 1 3/4, and it's super crisp. This is on the literature. It says it's 2 1/4, and I don't think that's true. I mean, it's a great trigger. It feels good, but that's not a 2 1/4 pull. And there is a little take up, of course, safety check here, and then a chamber. So this is the Pandemic 1022 build. I threw the optic that I had available, sprung big money on the receiver because didn't have any other options, and I had also the Magpul stock, which the cheek home adjustability is a really nice feature, but I kind of want to try something else because I think it's just a little heavy, and I really want to shed weight, and I'm willing to compromise on an optic and have like a 1:4 without illumination to kind of cut down on the length of the optic and most importantly the weight. So this is the extremely right-wing Mexican in Northern California with the COVID-19 pandemic rimfire build.